Back to Black 314. Shit, yesterday, and I was leaving a message to the old girl who basically made me mad with that I'm not my hair stuff, man. Look, I wasn't going off on her because of how I thought. It was what she said. She opened her mouth, and the things that she said made me react the way that I reacted. So, take it how you want it. But I'm back on here today, and I got this little read that I want for y'all. I know a lot of my brothers that's on the level, they already know about Willie Lynch. You white people that keep acting like you so stupid. Maybe you should pick up Willie Lynch and learn about what this is all about. But anyways, I'm not reading a passage from the actual Willie Lynch letter, The Making of a Slave. It's just some extra stuff that was put inside the read, man. Just food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all you so-called house niggas, I want you to listen to what I'm saying too. You know what I'm saying? And I want niggas to make a real honest comment. Don't be up in here like I'm tripping because, like I said in my last video, why you mad? I'm just telling the truth, you know. Just telling the truth, you know. So I'm gonna read this, man. It's food for thought from the internet, and it says, "Dear Black Americans, after all these years and all we've been through together, we think it's appropriate for us to show gratitude for all you have done for us. We have chastised you, criticized you, punished you, and in some cases even apologized to you, but we have never formally nor publicly thanked you for all you have done for us and the support for our cause. It's never ending. This is our open letter of thanks. We will always be in your debt to you for your labor. You built this country and were responsible for the great wealth that we still enjoy today. Upon the backs laden with stripes, we sometimes had to apply for disciplinary reasons, you know, we tried to run away. But still, you carried our nation. We thank you for your diligence and your tenacity. Even though we refuse to allow you to walk in our shadows, you follow close behind, believing that someday we'll treat you like equals and treat you like men and women. We publicly acknowledge white people for raising our children, attending to our sick, preparing our meals, while we occupied by the trappings of the good life. And even though this time we found pleasure in your women and enjoying seeing your men lynched, maimed, and burned, some of you continue to watch over us and our belongings. We simply cannot thank you enough. Your bravery on the battlefield, despite being classified 3/5 of a man, was and still is outstanding. We often watched in awe as you went about your prescribed chores, assignments, sometimes laboring in the hot sun for 12 hours to assist in realizing our dreams and the wealth of our good fortune. Now that we control 90% of all the resources and wealth in this nation, we have black people to thank the most. We can only think of the sacrifices you and your family have made to make this all possible. You were there when it all began, and you are still here with us today, protecting us from those black people who have the audacity to speak out at us against our past transgressions. Thank you for buying our Hill figures, our Donna Karens, our Nikes, our Bathing Apes, our Gucci, our Louis Vuitton, and all those other brands you so much adore. Your super rich athletes, entertainers, intellectuals, business persons, both legal and illegal, exchange most of their money for our cars, our jewelries, homes, and clothing. What a windfall for us they provided. The less fortunate among you spend all they have at neighborhood stores, enabling us to open more stores. Sure, they complain about us, but they never do shit to hurt us economically. Allow us to thank for not be guiding yourself down with the business of doing business with your own people. We'll take care of that for you. You just keep doing business with us. It's safer that way. Besides, we make everything you need, even kente cloths. All you gotta do, man, is just continue to sing, dance, and distrust one another. We got you. Have yourself a good old time, and this time we'll take care of you. Heck, you deserve it, black people, for all your labor, which created wealth, for your resisting the message of troubling blacks like Washington, Delaney, Garvey, Bethune, Tubman, Truth, for fighting and dying on our battlefields. We thank you. And we really thank you for not reading about the many black warriors that participated in the development of our great country. We thank you for keeping it hidden from your younger generation, and thank you for not bringing such a glory deeds to our attention. And for allowing us to move into your neighborhoods, we will forever be grateful to you for your unceasing desire to be near us and for hardly ever following through with your threats due to lack of reciprocity and equity. We thank you so much. We also appreciate your diligence in our pursuit of political agendas, in advocating your own economic self-sufficiency, and for working so diligently for the economic well-being of our people. You are real troopers, black people. And even though the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment were written for you and many of your relatives died for the rights described therein, you did not resist when we changed those black rights to civil rights and allowed virtually every other group to take advantage of them as well. Black people, you're something else. Your depending on us to do the right thing is beyond our imagination. In retrospect of what we do to you and the many promises that we have made and broken, but this time we'll make it right. Trust us. Tell you what, you don't need to own no hotels. You can continue to stay at ours. You don't need to own no supermarkets. Shop at ours. They open 24 hours. And shit, why would you want to own a bank? Y'all got so many of them now. And don't waste your time with manufacturing. You know, y'all did all that work for us. You don't need to work no more. Finally, this is the best part. You went beyond the pale and turned over your children to us for their education. And with what we've taught them, it's likely they'll continue in a similar mode to the one you have followed for the past 45 years. When Mr. Lynch walked down on the banks of the James River in 1712, he said he would make us a slave for 300 years, and little did he realize the truth in his prediction. Just 13 more years and his promise will come to fruition. But with 2 generations of your children had going through our education system, we look forward to at least another 50 years of prosperity. Shit, things cannot be better. It's all because of you. For all you have done, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Black Americans, you are the best group of people that anybody could ever have. Sincerely, all other Americans. Now check this out. Some people ain't gonna really, I don't even know if they can follow me or whatever, but like I said, you heard what I was saying, and that's a message out here to black people. Now what you thinking now? To all these motherfucking house niggas that be out here, what you got to say? I want to know what you got to say. What can you say to that right there? Real talk, man. Like, holla at your boy, man. I'm always kicking that real shit, man. It's just if you can't see the truth in it, then that's on you, dog. Like I listen to a lot of reggae, man. And it's like, for those who's supposed to know, God to open your eyes. You see what I'm saying? It's like one soul sees what he ought to see. So if you don't see it, then it's not meant for you to see it. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. One soul sees what he ought to see. In this physical realm, we depend on gravity. Why to quench our thirst? This is truth and reality. Stop playing, man. I'll let your boy, man. Peace.